Hey, this is Don McGrath, creator of MasterRockClimber.com. I'm super excited to be launching the Weekend Warrior Rock Climber Training Program, which I designed for climbers who climb in the 5'8 to 5'12 range and who have been stuck climbing at their current climbing level for a year or more. So I designed this program to help those climbers break that plateau, break free, and improve their climbing by several letter grades over an 8-week period. So improve their overall climbing over an 8-week period. Now this training program has elements of technique, building power, building endurance, but the key thing that differentiates this training program from all the other training programs out there for rock climbing is that we work specifically on and have specific drills and exercises to change your fatigue set point. So you might ask, what the heck is a fatigue set point? So I first heard of fatigue set points in a book that I read by Matt Fitzgerald. It's called Brain Training for Runners. And he talks about training to reset the set point. And what the set point is it's the point at which your brain tells your body to back off. It's the perceptive level where your brain thinks you could be endangering yourself and therefore tells you to let go of that hold, yell down, take, and to kind of give up. It's been shown that your fatigue set point is far below your actual physical limit. And so the goal of this training is to bring you from where you are with your current set point closer and closer to your actual physical limit. To illustrate it, what the fatigue set point is, Fitzgerald in his book talks about the mile race, and the mile race is a 4-lap race. And what tends to happen in this is, whether it's amateur runners or elite runners, that the first lap when the gun goes off tends to be very fast as runners jockey for position and burn off some nervous energy. The second lap tends to be slower, the third lap slower still, but what's really interesting is the fourth lap tends to be faster than the third, sometimes faster than the second, sometimes faster than the first. So if the runners were truly running at their physical limit and just getting fatigued, you'd expect that fourth lap to be slower than the third, or maybe the same as the third. But that doesn't happen. And so why is this? It's because the runners are actually running far below their physical limit for the majority of the race. And if they could manage to run closer to their actual physical limits, would run much faster. So climbing is no different than running. We have our current set points where we let go of the hold, yell, take, fall, and that's the point where our brain is telling us to back off. So why does our brain do that? It's pretty simple. Our brain requires our bodies to go gather food, eat, carry out all the bodily functions that are needed to support it in living. So it's a pretty simple survival instinct. But in athletic endeavors, we're trying to run very close to our physical limits. So this actually, while it's a good survival tactic, it works against achieving our optimal performance in climbing. So a major aspect of the Weekend Warrior Rock Climber Training Program is putting in place exercises and drills to help you change that fatigue set point. Now, that's just one aspect. There are several aspects of the program, and let me walk you through the other aspects of the program. So in the Weekend Warrior Training Program, there's exercises around fatigue set points. There's also exercises around climbing techniques to help you improve your footwork, your resting techniques, and other techniques that will help you become a more efficient and effective climber. There are also conditioning drills and exercises that should help you get in better shape. Avoid injury and just get in better physical condition to perform more optimally. So these are the various aspects of the program, and to support these aspects, there's a ton of training materials that you're going to get with the program, and let me kind of walk you through what you're going to get if you were to order the Weekend Warrior Rock Climber Training Program. So you'll get a warming up guide. It's been my experience that most climbers don't really take the latest in exercise physiology science and apply it to their warm-ups. Mostly they just do some easier routes. So what I've done is I've collected the latest guidance from exercise physiologists and put it up into this warming up guide to help you warm up better so you can perform better and remain injury-free. There's also daily and weekly workouts. So over the week, over the 8-week program, I'll tell you what to do in each week. I'll also tell you on every day the element that you should be working on, and those workouts are set up to help you optimally improve over the 8-week period. There are climbing drills. There's not just a couple of drills, but there's a myriad of drills that are offered as part of this program. So it's kind of like a menu. You can say, okay, I'm supposed to work on resetting my fatigue set point today. Okay, I could choose to do this bouldering drill, this roped drill, to help keep it interesting for you, but also to do the kind of climbing that you like to do. There's also 3 cross-training videos. These are videos where I actually walk you through a workout to help you improve your overall strength, your core strength, your arm strength. That again will help you avoid injury and also just get you in better shape so you can perform better. A key element of the Weekend Warrior Rock Climber training program is that at the outset you're going to set out a couple of project climbs that you would like to achieve in the 8 weeks of the program. So there's a project tracker where you can record what those projects are and record your progress over the 8 weeks of the program. What I found is one of the challenges I have in my training is staying accountable. And one of the best ways to stay accountable is to keep a journal. So I provide a journal where you can keep track of your workouts as well as what you're eating, which is also an important part of athletic performance, so that you can help to stay accountable and make sure that you're staying on track. So with the program, you get just a ton of materials. So I put together this program about a year ago, and I've been refining it over the past year. And one of the elements of refining it is I ran a test group to see how people responded to the program. And here's what I found out from surveys from that test group. So in the test group, I had a dozen climbers run through the program, and I polled them every couple of weeks and gathered feedback how it's working for them. So 80% of the participants in the program said that this program helped them to improve their climbing confidence, which was huge in their improvements. 50% said that it helped to improve their climbing strength. 50% said that it improved their climbing endurance. And 85% said that they reached their climbing goals in the first 4 weeks of the program. So this is a proven program. I'm very, very confident of this program. And I'm just really happy to get this out there to help people break out of their plateaus. And you see that there's a lot of value here. A proven program, 8 weeks to help you to break out of your plateau and improve your climbing. And I've decided to charge $37 for this program, which is actually lower than probably what you'd pay if you went to your climbing gym, your local climbing gym, and asked for a 1-hour session with a climbing coach. And in that 1-hour session, because I've taken those classes, it's really about orienting the climbing coach to your climbing and your problem. You tend not to get very much out of a 1-hour session. But for $37, you'll get an 8-week program that'll provide you probably what it would be 8 weeks with a climbing coach, okay? And it's not just me saying, hey, try this. This is a program that is actually proven. So I'm very excited about this program. I hope you're excited about it. And also, for this initial launch of the program, I'm throwing in a couple of bonuses, some additional things to help you. So I'm throwing in, during this initial launch, what I call the Eating Right Guide. In climbing performance, strength to weight ratio is absolutely critical. The strength of your hands, the strength of your body, but also the weight of your body is very, very important. So it's pretty important to get as lean as you can be. So I put together an Eating Right Guide that, based upon whether you're male, female, what your age is, and what your weight is, how much you should be eating and what you should be eating over this 8-week period to help you get leaner over the 8 weeks. Okay. I've also put together a bunch of recipes, really healthy recipes with the right portion size that kind of fit into that matrix to help you to get as lean as you can in the 8 weeks. I've also put together a staying injury-free guide. And in this guide, I explain the top 3 most suffered injuries from rock climbing. And I explain how to avoid those injuries, and also, if you do suffer those injuries, how to rehabilitate as quickly as possible. And I give links to videos and specific things that you can do to help avoid or recover from those injuries. So I'm really super excited about this program, and I feel it's got so much value in it for $37. I'm so confident that I'm offering a 100% money-back guarantee. In the first 30 days of the program, if you're not completely thrilled with what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, just contact me and I'll give you everything back that you paid for it. So you don't really have anything to lose with this. You got a proven program, proven 8-week training program to help you improve your climbing by letter grades, and $37 less than one visit with a climbing coach, and 100% money back guarantee. So I hope you'll see the value. I hope you'll decide to poke the button underneath this and order the Weekend Warrior Rock Climber Training Program. I'm sure you're going to see results. So if you order it, you're going to start seeing results in just weeks. So order now.